He went to confession every week. He prayed every day. Everyone believed he was a faithful young man. But there was one secret he never revealed. One sin he kept hidden. And after death, that one hidden sin caused him unimaginable suffering. What he experienced will shock you and teach you a powerful lesson about God's mercy. Welcome to Letters from Purgatory. In this series, we explore stories of souls who write to the living, warning them about the consequences of sin and the importance of confession. Today, we follow a young man who lived a faithful life, but carried one hidden sin. His story teaches us why honesty with God is essential, and why no sin, however small, should ever be hidden. As you listen, ask yourself, are there sins you have hidden or avoided confessing? Think about that while we hear his story. Life of the young man. There was a young man who loved God deeply. Every day he prayed. He attended Mass faithfully and went to confession every week. Friends, family, and even strangers admired him for his devotion. But in his heart, he carried a secret. One sin he never confessed. He thought it was small. He thought no one would notice. He even thought God might forgive him without him saying it out loud. At first, he felt fine. Life went on as usual. He continued praying, helping others, and attending church. People saw him as a perfect young man, yet inside, a weight grew heavier each day. He felt restless. Sometimes he felt anxious or afraid. Sometimes he felt guilty, though he tried to ignore it. He told himself it wasn't important. He told himself he was still a good person. He told himself he could handle it alone. But the truth is, one hidden sin, no matter how small it seems, can burden the soul. It can create guilt, fear, and spiritual distance from God. Day after day, he tried to live normally, but the hidden sin haunted him. Even in the confessional, even while praying, he could not find true peace. He tried to keep it secret from God, but deep down, he knew the truth. Many of us hide sins, thinking they are too small to matter. But even one sin can weigh heavily on the soul if left unconfessed. Letters from Purgatory. When the young man died, he entered Purgatory. At first, he did not understand why he was suffering. He thought he had been a faithful Catholic. He thought he had done enough. Then he remembered the sin he had kept secret, the one sin he never confessed, and he understood the reason for his suffering. From Purgatory, he wrote letters to the living to warn them. He said, "I confessed all I could, but the one sin I hid has caused me great suffering. I did not realize how important it was to confess everything. Now I feel sorrow and regret beyond words. I wish I could go back and confess it all." He described the pain of hiding sins, the regret, the longing to confess, the sorrow of realizing that even one hidden sin can separate a soul from God's full grace. He warned the living, "Do not make the same mistake I did. Never hide any sin, no matter how small it seems. Be honest in confession. Trust in God's mercy. He is waiting for you with open arms." Even in Purgatory, he encouraged hope. God's mercy is always available. The problem is when we refuse to be honest with Him. Confession is not punishment, he wrote. It is freedom. It is peace. It restores your soul. Do not wait to confess your sins. Do not leave anything unspoken. Trust in God, and you will find peace. Think about your own life. Are there sins you have been afraid to confess? Are there secrets you carry in your heart? The young man's story reminds us that hiding sin only prolongs suffering. Conclusion. Moral lesson. The story of the young man who hid his sin teaches us a simple but powerful truth. Honesty in confession is essential. God's mercy is infinite. He forgives all sins when the soul comes with sincerity. Even one hidden sin can burden the soul and lead to regret, sorrow, and suffering. But every sin confessed is a step toward freedom, peace, and God's love. Confession is not a punishment, the young man reminds us. It is the gift of freedom. It is the path to peace for your soul. Do not hide anything from God. Trust in His mercy, and your soul will be restored. Remember the young man's warning. Learn from his regret. Be brave in confession, and let God's mercy transform your life. Thank you for listening to this story. If it touched your heart, please like this video, share it with your friends, and leave a comment telling us what lesson you learned. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories from Letters from Purgatory and other inspiring Catholic stories. May God bless you and keep your soul at peace.